years, and he worked for Weisenberger's Farm Supply Company, and they had a huge store there, and they sold farm equipment, tractors and trucks, or not trucks either, I guess, but all the farm equipment. And Bill would deliver the farm equipment and set it up and teach the man how to run it and so on and so forth. And then he got in the same store. They got him to work on pumps, water pumps for irrigation. So he finished out quite a few years there with Weisenberger's Farm Supply doing pumps.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Porterville, we come to Clear Lake in our travel trailer, and while we were here, we decided to just buy a mobile home and live up here at the lake. And so that's what we did, and we stayed up here 2 years in our mobile home, and then we found out that we needed to go back to Porterville on business about our property. The man that bought the place had defaulted on his payments, and so we went back and got that straightened out, and then from there we moved. We took our trailer, our mobile home with us down there, and it took us about 8 months to get the place shined up a little bit and get it up for sale again. And so then we went and on the market again. And then we took our mobile home, moved our mobile home to drove to Arroyo Grande, or was that, let's see, or was that when we built the house over there? I think we're getting a little bit mixed up, but that's one of the things we did. We moved to Grover City, and we built a house on 13th Street, and we lived in it, sold it, and we bought that because we didn't stay there very much of the time. We had it with a kind of a place as our headquarters, and we stayed there when we wasn't traveling, but we traveled around about 7 or 8 months out of the year, and in our trailer we went from Mexico to Alaska in those few years, and well, let's see, shut it off. I haven't told you about my experience of working away from home while I had children at home, but Forrest started the high school the same year that Vern, my youngest one, started first grade. And so when he started first grade, well, I thought I'd get a job someplace, and all 7 of them were in school, so I just happened to be down at the schoolhouse for something one day, and they asked me if I'd like to have a job helping out at the school for a week while the cook took a vacation. So I said, sure. So I helped them from October to January. And then when they had their Christmas vacation and everything, and started back to school, they asked me if I'd like to have the job as the cook, the main cook. And I said, well, yeah, I thought I could handle it. So they gave me the job, and then I worked there for 7 years as the cafeteria manager and cook and everything. And I hired people to help me and all that for 7 years. And then the new cafeteria at Strathmore, which was only 4 miles away, was ready to go, and they offered me, they told me they'd double my wages if I'd come and be the manager at Strathmore. So I did. I quit my job there at the Vandalia and went to Strathmore, and I worked there 4 years. And I guess I'd be there yet, only that I got something wrong with my heart, or at least we thought it was my heart. And I had an operation. I quit my job, and I spent 4 years. I was manager at the high school Strathmore for 4 years, and then I thought I'd take a civil service examination for the new hospital that was going up in Porterville for mentally retarded people. It was a state hospital for mentally retarded children. 2,500 was the capacity. And so I went up there and I took the examination, and I was number 1. I was the first one hired up there as a cook. Mm-hmm. And I worked there only a few months because I got this heart trouble, and it turned out that it wasn't my heart, but anyway, I had an operation, and I got over it. But I haven't worked for wages since then, or away from home. But during the time that I did work for wages, I didn't start until all my children